Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hey, what's up, everybody? SubaruSteve Montgomery. Who put this pole in my way? How am I supposed to get in here with that pole sitting right there? Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing today? Come on in, come on in. Let me fix this camera just a little bit. You know, wherever you go, there you are. And that's kind of what happens, right? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just have to scoot down a little bit there. But welcome everybody. I want to show you something I'm doing right now. You know, the more we talk about Sebastian Rogers, the more exposure we give this, it's just increasing the odds that somebody might see this young man. I'm just going to throw this out here real quick. But that's why he's on the back of my notes right now. Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, he might be in North Carolina right now, but he's missing from Hendersonville, Tennessee. I'm really curious now, is the FBI involved in this or not? And for those of you following the case, I know he's 15-year-olds with autism. Somebody had mentioned having bathroom problems. I'm wondering how that might relate to the last 6 weeks of who's helping him. Does he need help? Or is he capable of taking care of himself as a teenager might be? I'm not sure. But anyways, that's what this is about when you're seeing this. Today, really, though, right now, on Thursdays, I have started doing some, oh, wait a minute, one more thing while I got your attention. This key has on it a B, J, that's a B as in Bobby and J as in Jack, 3, 4. In fact, I'll give you a closer view of this key here. Those of you who know about this key, know about this key. But what I would like to do is find out what some of you know about this very interesting, very old key. And I invite others with keys like this to reach out to me. Okay, those of you who know what I'm talking about, know what I'm talking about. Okay, whoops. How you like my little minion ducks there? Where'd I get them? 5 and beyond. Used to be 5 and below. Hey, listen, folks, welcome to my weekly space update for May 2nd, 2024. That is 5224 for those of you who leave out the 20. You know, I'm reminded that 10 and 10 equals 20, but so does 11 and 11. So I say 10 and 10 is 20, and so is 11 and 11. If anybody's watching live right now, for $10, why does 11 and 11 and 10 and 10 equal 20? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Seeing no live subscribers, I'm pulling back just a little bit, and I'm going to tell you that 10 and 10 equals 20, and 11 and 11 equals 22. See what I'm saying? I think you do there. There you go. Take that hat off. Look how fresh I look. Okay, listen, folks. Chase your dreams. It's the only way to get them. You know that. I say that all the time. Hello, Space and SubaruSteve fans. I'll hold this back up so those of you who might want to talk about that we can later. But as many of you know, I fully intend on going up into space. For real. And while I remain among the living, because I don't want my daughter sending my ashes up, I want my living body to go up into orbit. And what better way to continue living in my late 60s, going into my 70s, check this out now, than by saving the life of a scientist, astronaut, and or pilot on the first manned mission trip to Mars. You're hearing this right if it's the first time you're hearing it. You see, I believe the first manned mission trip to Mars, are you feeling me here? Should be a one-way setup crew mission to prepare the way for those trained to do much, much more. Come on now. All the details on that, on this, and everything else regarding space can be found on my official website at, that's right, SubaruSteve.com. Check out that. It's got all the details of my space mission. But this weekly Thursday thing is something I want to discuss today. I want to discuss why. There's a woodpecker over there. Go ahead, hit it. I'm looking right at him. I know if I got up and moved, he'd fly away. 30 feet away, a red-headed woodpecker. Anyways, today I want to discuss why, and every Thursday, why I do this every week, and I pick a day each week and focus on the dream that I am and will chase to complete going into space. Did you catch that? You see, you must write your goals down. This is something I've learned through a lifetime of personal goals, educational goals, family goals, and work goals, you must write these goals down. And that's not just it. You don't just write them down, you follow up. You follow up on your goals. You have to set yourself goals. Weekly updates for me is just another way to get to my goal. It's another way to get me to do what I want to do rather than just thinking about it or just dreaming about it. You have to chase those dreams, folks. So you see, here's my why. You must write down your goals and follow up. For me, this is a weekly update, such as this. For you, as well as myself, just another way to get me to do what I want to do. Second thing, I must write down my goals. I must give myself tasks to follow up on each week. Because again, if I just write down my goals and don't do anything, don't follow up, don't assign myself any task, it's never going to happen. So 3, here's my goal for the next 7 days. And I had to make it something substantial, something that's going to make a difference, something that if I did nothing, nothing will happen. But over the next 7 days, I will write to the following organizations in order to seek support as a flight crew volunteer. To companies, organizations such as Space Perspective, which I think is my first step up and back, Virgin Galactic, Blue Origin, SpaceX, and yes, NASA. I'm going to send an email to all of them. In fact, I'm going to carbon copy other countries that might be moving things happening in space, you know. Russia's got a space program. China's got a space program. I want to volunteer to save a life. You feel me? Come on, help me out here. So you see, over the next 7 days, I'm going to write an email to these organizations, and I'm going to seek support as a flight crew volunteer. I know that I'm going to be on that first manned mission trip to Mars. So if you need a test dummy, I can guarantee you I'm going to live. The test will be successful because everything's happening for a reason. Everything's happening in a motion of the ocean, you know? It's going to happen. So folks, that's my space update today. In short, and follow up and recap, I'm going to give myself tasks to do each week, as well as writing down this goal, which I've just done. And this week, I'm giving myself the challenge of writing an email seeking support within these companies to be a flight crew volunteer, a test dummy, a trained test dummy, a trained speaking monkey for that matter, whatever you want to call it. Space Perspective, Virgin Galactic, Blue Origin, SpaceX, NASA. I look forward to hearing back from whoever is first and second and third and so on and so on and so on and so on. If you don't chase your dreams, people, they will not happen. They'll just remain in your mind as passing thoughts or dreams. For me, I can go into space, and I will go into space. And I invite you to follow along. Subscribe and turn your notifications on to stay up to date on my latest and greatest outrageous exploits. Tomorrow, thank God it's Friday, and Saturday, searching for Bigfoot deep in the forest of Virginia Beach. See what's out there? You see it? Saturday, Riker and I will be searching for Bigfoot again. A lot of great updates on that. Turn those notifications on, because as soon as I get word that I'm going up on my first trip, I'm going to do something special on YouTube, and it's all going to be contingent on whoever's watching live, as well as me giving away money, right? Subscribe, turn those notifications on. Tomorrow, I told you about that. Saturday, searching for Bigfoot. Sunday, something spiritual and motivational from Red Wing Park every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. I've done, I think, 58 in a row now. So this is a second year I'll be doing these. Remember, when I get to 1,001 subscribers, right now we're about 920, 925, give or take. When I get to 1,001, less than 100 from now, somebody will get $100. I figured out how I can randomly do it using Gmail, YouTube, subscriber notification emails. I've got them all there. I've got all 920 some of them there. So I can randomly go in and pick. I may just have somebody else do it. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to do it. When I get to 5,555 subscribers, that's right, I'll be giving away $555. Yeah, so once you subscribe to the first 1,001 batch, don't unsubscribe. Stay watching. You can turn your notifications off for a little bit if you want. I'd love them to stay on. But when I get to 5,555, somebody's going to get 555. And doggone it, when I get to 10,001 subscribers, I am giving away $1,001. So there's money to be had here, folks. You know what I'm saying there? I think you do. I hope you do. You know, I'm that guy that still thinks that churches should pay 80% of what they bring in back to the congregation. Go figure. I think those of us who have the money to help do that will, and those of us who need the money will keep coming back until they have become successful and they can become people who give money. That's just my crazy way of thinking. Why are church buildings empty 7 nights a week when we have homeless people sleeping on the streets? More abstract thinking. Folks, I hope you will subscribe. Listen, Sebastian, Wayne, Drake, Rogers, I want to challenge each and everybody out there right now to do a Google search on Sebastian Rogers. Look into this. Next Tuesday, we're going to talk about him some more, and I'm hoping that he is found before then. But if not, I invite you to become a little more in the know as to what's going on here. I'm thinking about having a live co-host, either in the flesh right here next to me, or maybe on YouTube, 2 people side by side, you know, kind of like a Zoom call thing. I'm not sure what, but that's, again, more thoughts. So thanks for tuning in today, whether you caught this live or on the rewind on Facebook or here on YouTube. I thank you. I truly do. I look forward to giving back to people who are also giving, you know. Have a great day wherever you go, whatever you do, like I do it in Subaru and make somebody else smile. You know why? It doesn't hurt. It's actually kind of fun. And when you make other people smile, you know what happens to you? You start smiling naturally as well. Have a great day. I am SubaruSteve in the beautiful resort city of Virginia Beach. It's going to be beautiful out here, folks. Come on over. Have a great day. Later.